Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. It is time for another episode of Strategic Facepalm. This time I've got a game on Desert Arena. Now normally this map goes for the eight-way free-for-all, but this time it is going to be a 4 versus 4. We've got top versus bottom, kind of catty-cornered. And the ranking runs from 0 to about 800. So this is a little bit of a noob game, and hopefully we will get some entertaining results from it. All right, let's introduce the teams, then we will jump straight in. We've got Skunch, not Scrunch, Skunch as an 800 UEF player, Bronson also 800 as Seraphim, JC Tarkos as a 0 rank Cybran, and Rick Special Forces as a 700 rated Aeon player. That is the full run of the factions for the northern team. On the southern side, we are missing Aeon. There is no Aeon WEF. Vegas Rebel is one of those with an 800 rank, and BT is the other at 400. Then we have Galactic Taco as Cybran. He is an 800, and then Victor, a 500, running as Seraphim. And Galactic Taco has that really annoying naming mod that has incredibly long names for all of these players that are in the clan, and sometimes it gets to be just a little too much green text on the screen, but today we will deal with it. Alright, looks like a pretty standard land expansion to begin with. This map has so much reclaim. You can see all of the rocks around here, the reclaim numbers, even with this low rated of a game. Everybody is going to get a ton of reclaim, pushing up over 600 at the 2-minute mark. You can basically build as much spam as you want. We got a T1 bomber coming in, and the crash land is going to kill off those engineers. That was probably the bomb, not the crash land. Either way, the bomber made its target, and that was hilarious. We've got another Tech 1 bomber coming in. He's going to kill off that engineer there. Bronson is definitely a fan of the Seraphim Tech 1 bomber, using it and abusing it, but not microing it. Evidently, that is a characteristic reserved for the 2K rated players. Heavy micro on those early Tech 1 bombers. Nice little push to the left here by Vegas Rebel. Nothing wrong with that. Gonna wipe out the 2 front mass extractors, do a little bit of harassment, kill the Hydro, which is an awesome thing to do at this point in the game. It'll force a power stall, and he is going to let his units get killed off right there. Thankfully, the rest of the team is overbuilt power, so Gray is not going to power stall simply because he lost the Hydro. Alright. Settling in a little bit to the spammy side of things, Victor is pushing pretty much straight artillery, and we've got some heavy unit buildup over here on the left, and Mantis spam. Lots and lots of Mantis spam. I do have to compliment these guys. This is not nearly as turtly as this rank level game usually is. We're actually seeing a significant number of spam, and I like it. And some run-bys. What do you know? These guys are actually invading the bases, killing off build power in the back. We've got run-bys circling around here. Vegas Rebel coming under a bit of fire. These guys were able to clean up the units that got into their rear areas, and settling back to the 50-50 again. Nice little point defense here. So far, not seeing anything too terribly bad, but I assure you this is coming. I did preview this replay, and the ending is lol. All right. Let's see here. We've got 2 players moving to the left. It looks like Vegas is about to get double teamed. Galactic Taco pushing his Mantis over to assist. Unfortunately, the unit movement was not coordinated, so one group got killed and then the other is getting killed. Bronson does have a gun comm that's going to be able to lay waste to the Tech 2 point defense and begin invading the base. And over here we did see Yellow knock out all of those mass extractors, but the Tech 2 point defense is coming online, is going to force those back. Vegas Rebel is abandoning the premises with his ACU. Bronson is a bit too strong. We've got a second commander coming in here. this is a problem. The mobile missile launcher spam has begun for the Southern team, and that is going to lay down some fire on this point defense. Chickens coming in to cover from ground troops. Alright, Vegas Rebel is putting up a stand. See how long he can hold out here. Really, it's kind of odd how this game is progressing. We've got spam from the two center players, but everybody is playing around the outside edges. Not really any play going on in the center. Looks like Vegas Rebel is down to one Tech 2 mass extractor, and he is trying to build point defense at the same time as he is running multiple factories. So hello, mass stall. Not a whole lot you can do about that. He's down to 8 income. Actually not doing too badly. That is surprising, to say the least. He is getting some reclaim. That is why. Alright. Gun comms facing off here. Galactic Taco has the gun as well. Tech 1 bombers coming in from BT to help lay some damage down on those ground forces, soften them up for the commander to take the rest out. And this point defense was a really good investment for Rick Special Forces. That thing is already up to 9 kills and racking them up steadily. Of course, the Oblivion turret does have area of effect, so it's going to be able to kill multiple Tech 1 units at the same time. That does help it out a bit when you have dense unit packs like this. And then the Ilshivas are coming in. Rick is jumping behind the shield. He's going to throw down some more point defense. For some reason, they're not focus firing this Oblivion, and so it continues to kill off lots of units. That was such poor targeting priority. I can't believe that. And here comes the turtle. That is BT's doing. He is laying down point defense with his Tech 2 engineers to wall off this side. Honestly, with the double comm push, I can't really fault him. But I do hate turtles, especially when you have a nice, clean, open map with no choke points. I mean, 0. I think 4 point defense was kind of a waste. Alright. Again, all of the units being funneled off to the left side. There is a lot of Mantis here being saved up by Galactic Taco. I don't know what he plans to do with them. They're finally on the move. See where they head off to swarm those poor, desperate Ilshivas. That is so sad. So sad. TAC missile spam. We knew it would be coming. I'm gonna go for some TAC launcher snipes. Rick talking about upgrading to Tech 3. Looks like JC is doing that. Continuing to move some Ilshivas off to the left. Vegas is pushing all of the power generators he can. He should be getting more factories up though, so that he can get some extra reclaim going. Alright. That is a mess of names. Alright, Rick Special Forces saying to scout for Tech 2 artillery. That is a turtle mindset if I have ever seen one. That is the epitome of a turtle-y person. When you're expecting the other person to build Tech 2 stationary artillery on a map like this, that is just going about the game entirely wrong. JC did get the Tech 3 upgrade, and they're starting a spider. Now let's check out these ecos here. 500 reclaimed, 37 mass income, 960 power. And Rick Special Forces is the other one on this, 8,000 reclaim. He is better, and so he's got about 38 mass income. So these guys are trying to build a Monkey Lord. One of them is not reclaiming at all and is on... Oh, look! A Tech 2 artillery! Would you believe it? The clink hammer actually happened. Okay. That was a TAC launcher snipe. And going for the second one... Not quite gonna get it. 1,200 health. You better move your commander, bro. There it goes. Moving over here to the TAC defense has been laid down. And we've got more Tech 2 artillery over here. This Monkey Lord is taking an eternity to build. And granted, there is a small amount of reclaim going into it, but they lost this guy, and now they have a severe lack of units because all of their mass is getting sucked up by this Monkey Lord. To top it all off, they're power stalling. 741 power income trying to build a monkey. That is just ridiculous. Alright. That unit push is going to get staved off in the end. Scrunch is still looking very unhealthy. A double Cybern tack launch would kill that commander easily, even though there are buzz kills there because of the splitting Cybern TML. That would be no problemo. Looks like the monkey is getting closer. Still no eco development over here. 37 mass income and 37 mass income. So sad. Starting to see the TMD go down. Here comes attack launch. And no way he's going to dodge. Boom. That's 2 down attack missiles. This Monkey Lord has been building for approximately 4.5 minutes now with not much else going on. So the question is, will they be able to finish it before they get overrun by units? The answer to that might actually be yes. And there it is. The Monkey Lord is done. It is going to be given over to JC, who is immediately going to forget that he has it and then give it back to Rick. So this has changed hands twice and it's still just sitting there. They're going to start a Soul Ripper on this income. Starting a Soul Ripper. And yeah, the tack launches are going to continue coming in. Going to fail to hit that ACU. That was a Tech 2 artillery shot. Yes, it was. Alright, Monkey Lord is headed south. We've got tack shot. Gonna slip through in a power stall on the shield. And down goes Rick Special Forces, who had been given the Monkey Lord, which is now going to die. And yeah, that's game. Alright, definitely not the greatest game I've ever casted, but it was funny. I got a laugh out of it. The ending was funny, I thought. So there it is, guys. Alright, so as you can probably tell from this game, I am pretty much out of casting material. There have been some people that have sent me some, but between a couple of corrupted replays and one that desynced and then a couple that just were not castable. And if I casted this, you know that when I say it's not castable, it's not castable. Go ahead and send me some replays, guys. I'm in desperate need of games right now, and I would be more than happy to cast your team games or 1 versus 1 games, or if you have a suggestion for somebody you want to see their play style or anything like that. Also, I have not done an analysis in a while. If any of you guys want to send in a game for the Another One Bites the Dust series, I would love to do an analysis cast. I haven't done one of those in a while. So just send me your replays. Include a description. Buzz through it first to make sure that it doesn't desync, and get those things over to me so I have some good material. And I would be forever grateful. Alrighty, guys. That is going to wrap it up for this game. I will see you guys in the next cast.